How's it going here, everybody? I've got Saturday's upload going for you all, and I apologize for the lateness of the upload. But in any case, I've got a rather old match here. Again, another PO match I got. But it's against this dude by the name of Azriaphale, and I'll just get the team preview up going right here and there. Once again, I found him off the server, smoking server on PO, yeah, as per usual. And yeah, as you can clearly tell, it's just a standard UU match. We're both using some pretty typical material. Well, bar the Mandibuzz and the Golurk and the Manectric. Okay, I'm running conventional stuff. He's running some unconventional things. But looking at his team, the Empoleon I can handle with Hitmontop and Zapdos, and possibly, if I can predict it correctly, Azumarill with Superpower. The Golurk I can easily dispose of with Azumarill and Shaman and Zapdos. The Roserade I can take down with literally Registeel and Chandelure. Mandibuzz could be kind of a potential issue, but I do have Toxic on my Zapdos again, so he's going to be, I don't foresee it being too difficult to handle. The Hitmontop I can easily fare with a couple of my guys. The only really big threat really is that Manectric right there, because if it does happen to be a spec set, and I do happen to lose Registeel, I could have a lot of trouble taking that thing down. And you'll see exactly why that thing is such an issue, because, well, such was the case in this battle. I hate to be a spoiler, but in any case, guys, instead of explaining what happened, I think I should rather show you, shouldn't I? Okay, let's go. Alright, so he's going to lead off with his Empoleon as I lead off with my Hitmontop. Now, as you can clearly tell, I don't pack the Intimidate, which does imply that I do have the Technician. Now, I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace as I predict the switch into Golurk, knowing full well that really I can just deal some damage to it, however, not quite enough, as he does manage to take it pretty well and go for the Earthquake as I do bring in my Shaman on the switch. Now he's going to predict my Seed Flare, go straight into his Roserade, but I'm predicting that, so what I'm going to do is actually just set up a substitute. That way I can pretty much give myself at least one good hit on this Roserade. And as you can tell, my HP does do a decent chunk, but not quite over half. Unfortunately, he is able to break myself this turn with the Sludge Bomb. Now, I don't really want to chance mid or max damage, so what I'm going to do instead is bring in Registeel, knowing full well that I can literally take any one of these things' attacks. And yeah, but as you can clearly tell, he's going to go for the spikes now as I go for the T-Wave, just so I can get some form of speed advantage on him to a certain extent and possibly be able to get some paralysis. And yeah, so I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks, then go for a Seismic Toss as he sets up another layer of spikes, and then another Toxic Spikes, which is kind of weird because, well, you don't really see Toxic Spikes and Spikes on the same exact set, but whatever. Now here I kind of make a foolish misplay and keep Golurk in as he goes for the Earthquake. I don't know what I was thinking. I must have been predicting a Stone Edge maybe, or something to hit my Zapdos hard. I don't really know what I was doing there. But in any case, I'm going to bring in my Azumarill, who I think is probably one of the most valuable players I had in this match. And yeah, he's going to go for straight back into his Empoleon. I'm predicting an Aqua Jet. Once again, I'm just going to predict him and just go straight for that Superpower right there, which easily wrecks that thing's job. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm doing good. But then he brings in this Manectric, which, to be honest, this thing just destroys my team, man. Jeez Louise. So he's going to go for a Thunderbolt as I bring in Zapdos, and he does a lot of damage right there. So I'm thinking he might possibly be Specs at this point. And yeah, he's going to go for the Thunderbolt, and so I'm pretty much going to attack something, so James Woods being probably the least essential thing I'm going to have on my team for the rest of the match. I decided to sack him, and yeah. So I'm going to go for the Mach Punch right here with Hitmontop, thinking I might be able to finish this thing off with a Mach Punch, because Technician boosted plus Life Orb. However, I don't even manage to kill that thing off. So pretty much this Manectric right here is just absolutely destroying my entire team at this point. Thankfully, though, I do have another priority user in the form of the Azumarill's Aqua Jet, so that lets me easily be able to finish that thing off, thank goodness, because, well, if I wasn't able to finish that thing off, it probably would have been a good 6-0 on his end and let me know how much of a huge weakness I have to Choice Specs Manectric. But in any case, I'm going to bring in my Zapdos, predicting a close combat or a Mach Punch, but he's just going to go for the Rapid Spin, blow my Stealth Rocks away as he brings in his Mandibuzz here. Now I'm going to go for the Roost, just get some health back here, because I know pretty much at this point, I'm thinking Zapdos is probably going to be pretty useful in taking down the rest of his team. So I'm going to go for the Toxic here just to get some form of residual damage on the Mandibuzz. He pretty much does the same exact thing. However, I'm pretty much going to come out of this fight completely unscathed simply because I just happen to have the alternate stab advantage. Because, well, I got Thunderbolt, he's got Brave Bird, I'm super effective, he's not very effective. So you do the math here, children. I do over half with 45%, which does bring him down to under half, which means I can easily finish that thing off with another Thunderbolt, and bada bing, bada pow, that thing is down for the count. So that's awesome. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Now he's gonna bring this Golurk once more as I bring in my Azumarill. I don't know. I think I just figured, hey, Azumarill's really not gonna be that useful anymore. I mean, what has he got left? He's got Hitmontop. I don't know. I feel like Shaman right here is probably going to be more useful in this scenario. So what I'm going to do now is just pretty much bring in Shaman and actually just pretty much sweep the rest of his team with this thing, really, because as you can clearly tell, I do, just as long as my Seafloor doesn't miss in the next few turns, it's pretty much easy pickings for this guy right here, really. So yeah, as you can clearly tell, I take down that, him on top with the Seafloor right there, and all I gotta pretty much do is bank on the fact of me surviving me being able to not miss my Seafloor, which I don't, which is awesome. And that's essentially good game, Mr. Azriaphale. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, I apologize for the shortness, by the way. You can always rate, comment, subscribe, and this is it for the Trouser saying peace out, yo, and have a good one. Bye!